What's going on, Leah? This is going to be your month of March of 2023. And your cards here are already pre-shuffled. They're ready to go here. Just one more step here. And you're ready to go. So let's see what's going on here. Ace of Wands. And the Lust card. Here on the throne deck, by the way. And then the Four of Swords. Truce. So, obviously, it's some sort of new relationship that has taken place here that, has a lot of passion. And with this, I think you guys might have even had like a possible argument here, especially with this fire here. And then I'm looking at the line here on the Lust card, and it says, and it reminds me of Leo. So, I do think there's a lot of passion here for you guys. And when it comes to some sort of truce, let's see what it was about. Like, what was this argument about? Sorrow, defeat. Three of Swords, heartbreak, the Hanged Man. I feel like somebody here, traditionally, I read the Hanged Man as a good card. I traditionally see it as, somebody changing perspective. But to me, here, I think the change of perspective is somebody not moving at all. Somebody who cherishes their independence. And I think for you, Leo, that's something that has bothered you, that you think like they don't love me, they don't like me, are they just using me? Especially with this Three of Swords here and then the Five of Swords. It definitely is. I'm getting like the feeling of painful and hurt, but it's looking like in March of 2023 that there's going to be some sort of truce here. So let's see what else is going on there. Queen of Cups. Yep, Two of Cups. And then the Nine of Wands here. So for sure, I think after a little bit of arguing, after a little bit of trying to express your communication is key when it comes to this relationship here, specifically, Leo. If you're not in a relationship, then all I see is there's something new coming in that's going to have a rocky start. And whether or not it can be worked upon is whether or not you are willing to get over this, Five of Swords, Three of Swords energy here. It could have been somebody in your past that left you hanging, or it could have been this person now who I maybe had a one-night stand with or something. That's what I'm getting in my head, oddly enough. So, Nine of Swords here, strength. Nine of Wands, I meant strength. Another card that reminds me of Leo. So, Leo, there's a lot of like innuendos here. Not innuendos, but little hints and little subliminals that I'm getting that speaks to you. You could even be dealing with another Leo here, Leo, which is kind of funny to think. And then with this Queen of Cups and this Two of Cups, it's almost like, I feel like you offered so much, and then I think that's your strength here, Leo, is that you have so much to give, so much love to offer to a partner that, if they don't return the little bit of energy back, it's kind of like you feel this. You feel defeat, you feel the Three of Swords, heartbreak, sorrow. And then you feel like the Hanged Man, like maybe what I'm doing isn't correct. Maybe I do love too hard. Maybe not necessarily that. Don't take that if it resonates. Maybe I don't. Maybe the way of life that I choose is not something that's possible nowadays, or anything regarding that. But I would have to say that, there's a ton of people, especially someone like me, or anybody else for that matter, would very much appreciate that. That there's people still out there willing to give so much of their heart, willing to give so much of their love to somebody that matters. And that's very significant for you here, Leo. What is God trying to speak to me and tell you? So, here we are. Knight of Cups followed by the Princess of Pentacles. So, obviously somebody here is coming in with a new offer if you are single. And I apologize for being all drowsy. My eyes don't like I don't have my glasses on, so it's very hard to see right now. So and focus. Funny enough, and I'm deteriorating with this night. For sure, somebody's coming in. I think somebody here has noticed what you have to offer here, and I think they're going to take you away from this defeat here. And whoever it is that's bothering you, this could even be a friend, to be honest, because here I'm seeing this lust card, and then like the Ace of Wands. I feel like it's just somebody who likes you, and then you're coming to truce with them, but you know, that's just that's like a second story that I'm getting. And then with the Knight of Cups, kind of like I think somebody does notice your good qualities and is willing to almost make the sacrifice here. Because with the Princess of Discs, it reminds me of somebody who's making a sacrifice, at least intuitively feeling, you know, it's just like, because it's almost like they're stirring the cauldron. It's almost like they're a witch. And for the Princess of Discs, it's kind of like reminding me, yeah, especially how it's shaped. So I do think it's somebody here that, whether good or bad, I'm not entirely sure for you. Let's see here. The universe. So, I mean, obviously it's like a destined connection here. You know, there's a lot of terms out there, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to use. I don't care. You can use the twin flame all you want, soulmate. Anything's real, anything's possible, and that's what the universe is about, is acknowledging the fact that anything is real. Because if it can be thought, it is real. Of course. But that's just the universe. Well, there is a fundamental truth. But when it comes to belief, that truth is, you know, the sun here. That truth is like, doesn't exist, pretty much. Everything's been skewed nowadays, but I don't know, Leo. Like, this is looking very heartwarming, because here, all I see is like this whole side here is something that could possibly take off, something that can actually benefit you, and I think that you're possibly stuck with this previous person that, you know, defeated. You could have just been freshly out of a relationship too. If that doesn't resonate, I think that will resonate to most of you, that there's some sort of relationship here that has seriously gotten you fumbled out. And with the Empress here, yep, you're just ready to give again. I don't even think you care about this section anymore, almost, unless you, at least, but if you made it this far, for sure, you just, that doesn't interest you, this interests you. You're ready to, you know, feel whatever it is that somebody's coming in to give you. And that's about it, really. If you're here for a career, job, I don't know what to tell you. I think this is definitely a love reading, so anything career-wise would be over here as well. It could be even somebody that your boss or something, at least with this section here, where they offer you some sort of thing in exchange for giving them something. And you know what? It's not lust. It's not anything to do sexually. I think it's just something to do with intuitively. Like, it could be, but I think intuitively it's something that benefits their career as well. Something that benefits them. They're very interest-based, very not pragmatic, but they're very like systematic. Like, okay, how am I going to get to the top? And my advice for that is kind of just think before you give an answer, at least a day or two. And if it's something that you can give to stay within your moral integrity and do with the right thing, is the most I could preach to you, or because it is your story. And I think anyone should hear that moral obligation to do right by others. So I think that's about it here, Leo. So thanks for sticking by me, and I'll see you in the next one.